In our previous video, we talked about an early stage of classification of living organisms and biological contributions of Aristotle. In this video, we will talk about the modern classification of living organisms under the work of Carolus Linnaeus. So, without further ado, let's get started. Modern classification of living organisms. Carolus Linnaeus, Swedish naturalist, 1707 to 1778. Present method of classification is based on work of Carolus Linnaeus or Linn. The study of general principle of classification is known as taxonomy or systematic. Is the grouping of living organisms together are on the basis on the features they share in a common, which means their features should be shared in a common. These features should have a similar origin, structure, and positions. The next one is division and subdivision within a main group are based on progressively less important features. For example, superclass or subphylum are based on less important features, and many biologists contribute a lot on the classification of living organisms after Carolus Linnaeus. Key points to remember: grouping of organisms together are based on the feature they share in common. So let's go to the biological classification of substance. There are two main types of biological classification systems. The first one is artificial classification systems, while is the placement of organisms in a group for a convenience is based on one or more observable features. For instance, organisms can be classified based or according to where they live, how they move, how they feed, how they size, how color and sex, etc. Natural classification system is the grouping of organisms according to their natural relationship. It is mainly based on many common features, both internal and external. Use information for many branches of biology. Most classification today is a natural and reflected topology relationship, which means historical evolutionary relationship of organisms. Classification of organisms into taxa. Modern biologists have classified living organisms into taxa. The taxa consists of series of groups attached in a hierarchy. Each group is also called taxon, which consists of organisms that share some feature, including they are in common or they have common ancestries. So, biologists have been classified organisms into taxa. Hierarchy of living organisms. There are 7 major hierarchy of living organisms or taxa. The first one is kingdom, phylum, division, order, family, genus, and species. Kingdom, phylum or division, class, order, family, genus, or species. Kingdom is the first one and species is the last one. Some important points to take note. Kingdom is the largest group which splits into similar group and this group into similar group. So kingdom is the largest one and kingdom is the largest with fewest common feature. It has a fewest common feature, that is kingdom. Species is the smallest group with common feature. Species is the smallest group with many common features, so similar they interbreed. Species is the smallest group with many common features, which so similar they can interbreed. Some intermediate level are added, such as sub or superclass, subphylum or superclass. The hierarchy of living organisms are based on arranged from the highest to the lowest level. A simple questions: why scientists use method of classification? It provides a set of rules that can be used to identify living organisms. It shows organisms within group are related. With all of this today, we come at the end of this video. Are you wondering how living organisms are named? In the next video, we will talk about the binomial system of nomenclature, that is naming living organisms.